Satnam, welcome to today's class. Today we continue to work with the element of fire. And we've worked through the other elements. We've done earth, water, and air. And then we get to fire and we feel a real different energy with fire. The emotions associated with fire are very often anger, passion, and motivation. So it's two very different ends of the spectrum. The element of fire is associated with transformation and cleansing. It's a transformative element in that it takes something and it makes it into something else. So we see this in the body. Obviously, we're connected to Manipura chakra, to the digestive system. We ingest food, whatever it is, that's liquids that are coming into the body. They get transformed through the digestive process, and then they're eliminated. And we're really going to focus on that process today, the process of digestion. Digestion in the physical sense. How is my body working? Am I able to easily digest my food? And then digestion in a more metaphysical sense. How do I digest life? What does my life look like? Am I hanging on to thoughts, ideas, people that really aren't serving me, that are causing more harm than good, becoming toxic, just like food that isn't released becomes toxic in the body? And we're going to look at how that plays out in our lives. Where do I need to digest more easily, more rapidly? Am I maybe digesting too fast? Am I not absorbing the nutrients from my food before it passes? And the same in my life. Am I rushing from one experience to the next, never fully absorbing the entire experience, always waiting for the next one? We spoke a little bit in the previous class about how the element of fire has become embedded in our language and in our culture. We use fire in ceremony. We see ceremony and we have candles, or we have a big roaring fire. We use fire in language. Maybe you're feeling fired up for this class, or maybe you're feeling burnt out. Sometimes you need to put a fire under yourself to get you to your mat. And other times we're told, don't play with fire. These are just some of the ways that we see language being used. So when we do this class today, see what comes up for you. Notice how your digestive system feels. Notice how you're digesting life. Start becoming aware of how you're ingesting, assimilating, and eliminating not only the food that's coming through the physical body, but life itself, life in general. So let's start by tuning in, coming to a beautiful, comfortable cross-legged posture. Spine straight, tailbone tucked under, shoulders relax, jaw relaxes. You may want to soften your gaze or close your eyes. And just start to notice the rhythm of your breath. Bring your hands together and come to your heart center. And take a beautiful, long, deep inhalation through your nose. And exhale all the way out. Inhale. And exhale. And we'll inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Gurudev Namo. Deep breath in, hold the breath, feel the magic of the sound current, and exhale, release. And bring your hands to your knees and start spinal flexors. Inhaling, lifting up, and exhaling, dropping down. And getting breath and body into rhythm, and focusing on the area of the solar plexus. And come to center, move to a Sufi grind. Remember to allow the body the freedom to move in exactly the way that it needs to. And change direction. And coming back up to center and move to neck rolls. Shoulders relax. This familiar routine of warming up. And change direction. And back to center and opening out your legs. Taking your feet as wide apart as you can get them. Inhale up at the center and exhale, reach chin to toes, keeping the spine lengthened. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And inhale up to center, turn to the right, exhale down. Deeply relax, use each exhale to soften. Coming closer and closer to the thigh. And inhaling up, turning to the left, exhaling down. And walking across to center. Deeply relaxing. Let gravity ease you down. And curling up. Bring your right hand to your left knee. Inhale, lift, and exhale, twist. Breathing and twisting. And back to center and changing sides. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist. And back to center, and bring the soles of your feet together, push away for diamond pose, relax down. And curling up, extend your legs all the way out and soften forwards. Grab hold where you can, inhale, lengthen your chest, and exhale down, keeping the spine straight. Nice, strong breathing. And inhale, coming up. And exhale, coming onto your knees. Good. So the first exercise we're going to be doing today is working directly into the Manipura area. We're going to bring the hands into Venus lock, so interlinking the fingers, left thumb over right for ladies, right over left for men. Straighten your arms. And the movement is inhale, hold the breath in, keep the belly pulled into the spine and pump the arms 3 times. 1, 2, 3, keeping the breath in. Exhale and inhale, begin again. And let's go. Inhale, hold the breath. 1, 2, 3, exhale, inhale, hold. And continue on your own. Keeping the elbows nice and straight. And it's a strong, jerky movement. It's really what you're looking for. And then coming back to stillness, keeping the breath in while the arms pump, making sure the abdominal area is strongly engaged. Working with that fire in the belly, creating fire in the belly.
The forms are many, but the truth is one. So many colors, yet all is one. Pleasure and pain, see all is one.
Beautiful. Keep going. And in just a moment, we're going to continue with the same movement, but we're going to pump the arms 10 times. So continuing with 3 for now. Beautiful, and getting ready for 10. So on your next inhalation, we're going to hold the breath in for 10 pumps.
The names are many, but God is one. The forms are many, but the truth is one. So many colors, yet all is one. Pleasure and pain.
Beautiful. You may be starting to feel some heat in the shoulders. Keep going.
See, all is one. All is one.
Beautiful. Find a way. Keep the energy going. Keep that fire burning. Last round. And release. Let your hands rest on your thighs. Take a long, deep breath in. Squeeze Mulband, lifting the pelvic floor, the anal muscles. Hold the breath in.
The names are many, but God is.
Feel the energy circulating through the body. Take more breath in.
Forms are many,
Hold it.
but the truth is one.
And exhale.
Many colors,
Come to lying down on your mat. In Shavasana, you can take your feet mat distance apart, your palms face up, and your eyes closed. And just take a moment here in Shavasana to feel what you're feeling, to notice the sensations in your body, to be completely present to the fire in the belly. Beautiful. Good, so we're going to remain on the back and we're going to use breath of fire with stretch pose. So with stretch pose, we've got some variations we can do. The full expression of the pose is the hands above the thighs, feet off the mat, and breath of fire. If that's too strong for the lower back, You can tuck the hands underneath the buttocks, looking towards the feet, and hold there with breath of fire. So coming into your version of today's pose, and begin breath of fire. Remember, with breath of fire, you want to feel the movement of the belly. It's not just the breathing in and out of the nose rapidly. It's the contraction of the belly in towards the spine. It really gets the element of fire engaged. Keep the breathing strong. We've only got 20 seconds left. Beautiful, strong breathing. Keep it going. Stay with it. And release, coming to Shavasana. Feet mat distance apart, palms facing up, eyes closed. Feel the fire in the belly. This is the area of motivation and discipline. But before we can even get there, we have to digest life. How do I receive what life gives me? How do I transform it? What am I doing with what I receive? Beautiful. We're going to take both legs up now to 90 degrees. And again, you can have your hands resting at your sides, or you can tuck them underneath your buttocks to support your lower back. And the movement is to scissor the legs, but keeping them at the top and the legs don't touch the mat. Make sure the belly is really strong and the lower back is pressed into the mat. And let's begin. Get your breath into a rhythm with your movement and make sure that your abdominals are really, really strong. This is really the key to this movement, is to keep the abdominals strong. Notice your breath, notice your belly. That's it, keep going. Make sure your breathing is intentional and purposeful. Keep the legs moving. We're nearly there, find a way. That's it, building strength and manipura in the abdominals. Ten more seconds. And release, coming to Shavasana. Taking your feet mat distance apart, your palms face up, your eyes closed. This is where the magic happens. The integration, the assimilation. Beautiful. And take a long, deep inhalation. Squeeze more bund, lifting the pelvic floor, the anal muscles. Keep the breath in. Allow the breath to circulate. Hold it for 3, 2, 1, and exhale. And just stay in the stillness. Feel what you're feeling. Beautiful, and we're going to remain on our backs. Again, hands at your side or tucked underneath your buttocks. Bend your knees in towards your belly. And the movement is inhale at the center and exhale, straighten your legs, keep them off the mat, and inhale back. Again, making sure the abdominals are really tightly engaged and the lower back is pressed into the mat. And let's go. Working strongly into Manipura, the area of will, discipline, and manifestation. We know how the digestive system works by peristalsis, the contraction and release of the muscles and the large intestine and the small intestine. And so all of these movements into the abdominal area are really strongly working with the physical aspect of digestion. And at the same time, we're working with the psycho aspects of digestion. How does my psyche digest? How do I approach life? Nice strong abdomen. Nearly there. Keep going. Last 15 seconds. And release, coming to Shavasana. Take a long, deep inhalation. Squeeze more band, lifting the pelvic floor, the anal muscles. Hold the breath in. Keep the breath in. Hold it. And exhale. Release. Be in the space of stillness and healing. Honoring where the body is in this moment. And then hug your knees to your chest. Rock gently side to side. And rock all the way up with your legs out in front of you. Good. Now we're going to bend forward and grab hold of the big toes. If you can't reach the big toes, I suggest you bend your knees. Maybe you pop a cushion underneath your knees to support your knees. Just make sure that you're holding your big toes wherever you are. When you've got hold of your big toes, relax. Feel the body softening, but keep the pressure on the fleshy mound at the back of the toes. This is the pressure point for the pituitary gland. Relax your breathing. Relax your body. These beautiful long exhales. Each exhale taking you deeper into that place of surrender, of softening. And feel the stillness. And at the same time, feel how much is happening within the stillness. And inhale, coming up and coming straight onto your knees. Bring your hands into Venus lock, interlinking the fingers behind your head. Pull the elbows away from the ears, drop the shoulders down. Inhale left and exhale right, twisting vigorously. And of course, we feel immediately how we're working into the digestive system, building fire in this area. Make sure your your elbows rather, are pulled all the way back. Chest is fully open. Sitting on the knees is a very powerful tool for aiding the digestive system. We're not entirely sure why, but one of the theories suggests that we're blocking off the blood flow to the legs, and the added blood flow into the abdominal area is what aids the digestive system. And I've seen this posture work in minutes, where somebody is feeling stuck, cramped, very uncomfortable. And just sitting on the knees like this for 2 or 3 minutes and get everything moving again. Moving powerfully. And come to center, take a deep breath in. Hold the breath and visualize the breath as a beautiful healing white light. Imagine that white light touching every single cell in your body. Take more breath in, hold it, stay with it, keep it there. And exhale, release your arms and come to stillness. Breathing back to here and now. And bring your hands to your feet and just fold gently forwards. Let your shoulders fall forwards. Allow your forehead to rest on the mat. Feel your buttocks resting on your heels. And just feel the surrender of Balasana. Allow yourself to be present to that surrender, to that softening, the letting go. Beautiful. And very gently curling up. And now you can either stay on your knees if this is comfortable for you. If you have any pain in your knees, of course, please don't sit like this. Come to a cross-legged posture. You may want to pop a cushion between your buttocks and your heels if that feels more comfortable for you. Good. So we're going to do some strong breathing now. Breathing into the area of the abdomen. So you can just block your right nostril. And we're going to do long, deep breathing through the left nostril. And let's begin. Now this long, deep breathing is almost an exaggerated breath. You want to hear the loud, full breathing. You can soften your gaze or close your eyes. Breathing through the left nostril is calming the body. It's a breath that we use in times of stress or anxiety. Whenever we need to soften. Beautiful. Release your hand, block your left nostril, and start breathing long and deep through the right nostril. Again, it's an exaggerated deep breathing. Breathing through the right nostril energizes the body. This is a good breath to do when we need to be focused, clear-minded. When the energy levels drop, we would breathe through the right nostril. Beautiful. And you can release the left hand. And we're going to once again block the right nostril. And this time we're going to do breath of fire through the left nostril only. And let's begin. Remember, with breath of fire, you want to feel the movements of the belly. And changing sides, blocking the left nostril, breath of fire through the right. And release your hand. Use your right thumb, block your right nostril, and inhale through the left. Block the left nostril and exhale right. Inhale left and exhale right. Continue on your own, keeping the breath connected with no pause between the inhale and the exhale. And in just a moment, we're going to change sides. And we're going to inhale through the right and exhale through the left. And let's begin. Inhale right, exhale left. Inhale right and exhale left. Continuing on your own, keeping the breath connected. Keep going, inhaling right, exhaling left, balancing the element of fire in the body. Last few seconds. And release and take a beautiful, long, deep inhalation through your nose. Hold the breath, squeeze more bund, and visualize the breath as a beautiful, healing white light. And imagine that white light spiraling up your spine, reaching up to the crown of your head. Hold it there. And exhale. And just come to stillness. And take your awareness to the point between your eyebrows. Visualize a beautiful roaring fire. It motivates, instills discipline. Digests life. Notice what happens as the fire becomes smaller. The energy levels are lower. And then we bring the fire back to life. And again, we're filled with vitality and energy, motivation and discipline. And when you're ready, lying down on your mat, preparing for the final relaxation. You may want to cover yourself with a blanket, giving yourself permission to be absolutely as comfortable as you can be, and making whatever adjustments you need to do that right now. Beautiful. I give myself permission to relax fully and completely, knowing that it is here, in this space of deep relaxation, that I am healed. I relax my feet. I relax my feet. My feet are relaxed. I relax calves and thighs. I relax calves and thighs. calves and thighs. Relax. I relax hips and buttocks, abdomen and chest. I relax hips and buttocks, abdomen and chest, hips and buttocks, abdomen and chest. Relax. I relax hands and arms, neck and shoulders. I relax hands and arms, neck and shoulders. Hands and arms, neck and shoulders. Relax. And I relax face, eyes, nose, mouth, and tongue. My face is relaxed. My entire body is completely relaxed, filled with peace. And there is peace within, peace around, and peace in all the world. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You can start bringing your awareness to the rise and fall of your chest. Very gently rubbing your thumb across your fingertips and moving your toes. And you can take your arms above your head, have a beautiful stretch. Hugging your knees to your chest. And drop them to the right as you look over your left shoulder. And changing sides. Coming to center, rubbing the soles of the feet and the palms of the hands together. And then coming up to Sukhasana. May the long-time sun shine upon us, all love surround us, and the pure light within guide our way on. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. May your day be filled with fire and passion and motivation and loads of discipline.